Eating lunch over here has given me time to like admire the detail in some of this and then just check out the tree. The whole trunk is just carvings of a million different animals. You ought to believe that that is the cutest thing you will see all day. I found the kangaroo again. He's hanging out in the shade like kangaroos do when it's too hot. Oh, there's another one. How did I not see him? We're off to do one more thing, I think, before we call it a day, or call it half a day, and then go back to the resort and swim and rest in the nice air-conditioned room. But I think we're gonna go try to take a train to a petting zoo and check that out. Looks like a nice plant. This looks like a terribly deadly plant. I just choked on water that I drank 2 minutes ago. This would explain the train tracks that were backstage when we ran through. We made it to the conservation station. I have no idea. I read there might be a petting zoo, but I have no idea what is out here. So we're just gonna check it out. And I changed my fast pass for the safari because I want to make sure that it is a sunset safari. So I moved it earlier. We're still gonna be back tonight, just a little bit earlier than I had planned originally. I understand now during the race, oh, where's the door? Here's the door. I understand during the race why it smelled like a petting zoo. Mile 4, and it smells like a petting zoo because there is an actual petting zoo on the other side. I was on the other side of this hill. There's animals over there.
He wanted to be in the shot.
That was very cool. I love petting zoos because the animals are so much fun. And it's funny to watch people who are scared of them because they don't really do anything other than like love you, and then if you don't have food, walk away. It's almost 2:30. I am so burnt. I forgot to put on sunscreen. We're gonna head back to the bus. We're gonna head back to the hotel. I'm gonna take a dip in the pool. I may take a shower. It depends on how hot it is. And then we're going to come back for a sunset safari. We're back at the park and it is still so hot despite it being 6:30. I am very glad, very glad I brought the sunglasses though, because the glare is getting insane. I almost forgot, we got to go check out the wall where Pandora World is going to be. What's it called? Pandora Land? Pandora World? Avatar? Here we are at the blockade for Pandora Land. That's as much as you can see. Can you look around it? Not particularly. There's another, down there, there's another wall to stop prying eyes from seeing stuff you're not supposed to see. As sad as I am to be missing it, I'm also very glad because if I were to be here, this park would be madness. Right now it's a very chilled vibe, but I can only imagine on opening day, opening week, opening year, this place is going to be packed. Just like when Star Wars Land opens, it's going to be packed for a year. You're gonna want to avoid that place unless you have a death wish. We're actually going into the tree. I took a wrong turn, and now we're going into the tree like I wanted to do. It's amazing how these random things work out. I think the sun is low enough for when I get in and then wait through the line, I can get to the front. But my fast pass is not as valuable as I thought it was going to be. It's only a 10-minute wait. So this park is really cleared out, which is nice. If you want to do like a half-day park, come do this in the second half of the day and you can do everything. I'm in the front of the car. That was actually a walk-on. It was more of a walk-on than any ride I've been on before.
All right, we're gonna get on out of here. I'll see you in a few, perhaps, maybe. You never know. Some of us will. All right, Jumbo, everybody. My name's Garrick. I'm your safari guide today. It's actually interesting to point out, by definition, a rhino's horn is not a true horn because there is no bone in the horn. It is composed entirely of keratin. Both male and female have horns. One's without the horn back there. Surmise that that's a baby. Animals right there. They can hold their breath for 8 minutes before they need to come up for air. Incredible lung capacity. They're pack hunters, dominated by an alpha male and female. Unique to them, once they've caught their prey, their pups always eat first, which is adorable. Do not go near one. So they always have to be watching for predators. And there's mom and baby right there. Stoplights. Boom. That's no worries. If a rhino, which is precious, right, waterbuck nose, shaped like a heart. By the way, fun fact, cheetahs can't roar. Cheetahs can't roar at all. They are, however, the largest cat that's able to purr, which is adorable. Do not get close enough to hear one purr. Over there to the right, those are yellow-billed stork. They just kind of hang out. They just be storks with yellow bills, yo. That's what they do with their lives.
I'm riding one more time.
Able to walk and run pretty much in the first moments of life. A couple months old, they're not even a year old. Here's horns themselves, relatively light. On the insides are almost hollow. Used for heat dispersal on hot days. View of the tower over here to the right.
I was tempted to go around a third time, but I think I'm gonna call it good there. I'm sweating again. I've already taken a shower. We are going to head up to the Tree of Life, check out the tree lighting ceremony, and then we might be heading out. I asked about the tigers. The tiger trail is closed already tonight, and the only other thing I could really do is stay for Rivers of Light, which is gonna be a little too late for me because I would like to get home on a bus that isn't jam-packed. But we're taking one last walkthrough of the park, exploring it all. I only missed the tigers, but I can see tigers at the Oakland Zoo, San Francisco Zoo, any zoo really. So it's not that special. I would more rather have done the safari multiple times, since that is something that is super unique. Even though the trees, I looked it up, a little disappointed, but very expected. All in all, I give this park an A+ for theming and maybe an A for things to do. It was also very hot, so I wasn't as interested in staying and walking around and sweating in the heat, but it had enough things to do. The safari was definitely a huge draw. I would still put this above Universal Studios, even though Universal Studios has the backstage tour and more rides. This, I think, has higher quality. Plus, the theming here is absolutely stellar, incredible. One of those words. It's also still like 90 degrees out today, and I've taken so much footage. I knew I was going to take a lot of footage here, so I'm going to have to edit it down a ton. But luckily I have an extra SD card that I've saved for Epcot, the World Showcase, and then my ride home. That's the view I got on the race. That's Everest, and it's humongous, and this is all very overwhelming for me. All those stops, I probably could have tied my last time if I hadn't stopped all those times in all the parks, but I had to because it's the first time here. I wanted to see everything, and it was worth it. And there's the first view of the dinosaur I had. There's a dinosaur. Okay, I'm confused, as it confused me so much. It was probably 7 in the morning at that time. So cool. So cool. I love the theming here. This person's rocking out hardcore on their harp. We're gonna call it good here for today. We're gonna skip the tree lighting ceremony because, oh, this way. We're gonna skip the tree lighting ceremony because they said it was going to start later than expected. So I will check it out on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed our adventure through the animal kingdom and all the safaris that we did. I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I took way too much footage, so I will be editing a lot out. I'm going to try to keep all of the really important parts. A lot of the animals, not so much. I will see you guys next time. So excited for tomorrow at Epcot. I've already said that about a couple times. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Goodbye.